Ranking every upcoming comic book movie coming in 2026 and 2027 based on how hyped I am for them. Coming in at number 7 is Clayface. Now, I think the concept for this movie is really interesting, but like when you put a Clayface movie compared to all the upcoming comic book movies coming out for the rest of this year, next year, it just doesn't compare with them. But yeah, I'm actually intrigued to see what Clayface is all about. Now, this might shock you. Coming in at number 6 is The Batman Part 2. And don't get me wrong, I am really excited for this movie, and I'm a big fan of the Batman back in 2022. But when it comes to this one, I don't know a lot about this one yet, so my hype level is a bit like small for this movie at the minute. But when we hear more, I guarantee I'll be more hyped for it. And again, when I compare it to like the other 5 movies on this list, yeah, I'm just more excited for these 5 that I'm about to talk about. Now, coming in at number 5 is Man of Tomorrow. Now, this is a movie I'm very excited for because I was a massive fan of the Superman movie back in 2025, and the concept sounds so like it sounds so cool. Like seeing Brainiac and Superman team up together to fight Brainiac is just such a sick concept in my opinion. And yeah, I'm definitely more excited for this than the Batman and Clayface. Now, coming in at number 4 is Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, this is my second most anticipated movie of 2026. And yeah, this movie just looks so good. Like, it's got the best live action, one of probably the best live action superhero suit I've probably seen in a while. And the web sling just looks absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, we don't know who exactly like the main villain of the movie is, but from the trailers so far, this movie looks amazing, and it looks like it's stripped straight out of a Spider-Man like comic run. So yeah, I think this movie's gonna be absolutely brilliant. And the fact you got Scorpion, Tombstone, like yeah, you already know it's gonna be a really good Spider-Man movie and MCU movie in general. Now coming in at number 3 is Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Like, come on, this movie's like the sequel to like my favorite Spider-Man movie ever, and one of my most favorite like comic book movies of all time. And like, what can I say about it? The animation of like the previous 2 movies were absolutely phenomenal. The story is just so good. The writing, everything is so good. So I've got full confidence that they are going to cook for this final installment in the Spider-Verse trilogy. And this could probably if Beyond the Spider-Verse is like a success, this probably will be the best comic book trilogy of all time. Now, coming in at number 2, and I've already been covering this movie a lot on this channel so far, is Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, like seriously, this movie is going to be so peak when it comes out. Like, you've got the return of the Fox X-Men cast back. We've got the Avengers, obviously, the OG characters, and we've got the Fantastic Four, which is going to be so good as well. And we are getting the first debut of an actual like possibly a really good Doctor Doom, who is like probably the Marvel villain of the comics. And this is basically going to be like another Infinity War. It's going to end on a cliffhanger, and it's going to leave us hanging for like another year for Secret Wars. But that's the beauty of of this like run of Avengers movies. It's gonna leave us like theorizing for a whole year what's gonna happen next. Now, coming in at number 1 is Avengers Secret Wars. And I know we ain't seen anything at all for this movie, but judging by their adapting the Secret Wars comic line, I've got full confidence it's gonna be an absolutely like masterclass of a Marvel like comic book movie in general. We are gonna be potentially getting every like character that's been built up for like 20 years in the making in this film as well, considering this is like the final movie of the old MCU, like as we know it. And for those who's read the Secret Wars comics, like you already know, it is an absolute peak storyline, and I just cannot wait for this to be adapted in a movie. And also, we're probably going to be getting the symbiote Spider-Man for Tom Holland's Spider-Man in this film as well, which is going to be it's going to be so awesome seeing him finally donning the symbiote in this film as well. And finally, we're actually getting how the symbiote actually originally like first made its appearance in the Secret Wars comic line back in 1984. Yeah, and by the way, Kevin Feige says that this is like their most like ambitious like Marvel project they've ever done so far. So I already know it's gonna be like an absolute masterclass of a film, like I just said. I think it's gonna be flipping amazing and like probably the peakest Marvel film we'll probably get. Anyways, that's my list for my most anticipated comic book movies coming out in 2026 and 2027. And leave me your list in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.